How Iya Aladin died. Iya Aladin, also known as Aduni, was an old woman who lived in Osun State, a town located between Ile-Ife and Ilesha. Early in her life, she married a man called Akanji, a produce buyer, and had 5 children with him before he died. Iya Aladin struggled to raise all her children, and they were all successful, living both abroad and home. Some live in Lagos while one of them live in Port Harcourt. Before all her children left home to different parts of the world, Iya Aladin had started having extramarital affair with one popular man in the town called Ayelabowo, also known as Bewami, who was also an herbalist. With great displeasure, her children seeing this development courteously warned her to desist from this, as they considered themselves to be in the best position to admonish her. Bewami, on the other hand, having discovered that the children of Adoni disliked him, he hated them with passion. Immediately, all the children of Adoni left home, as they were all grown and became adults. Iya Aladin was left with no option but to yield to the incessant persuasion of Bewami to relocate to his house as his latest wife. I think these and more were the observation of Iya Aladin's children, and they decided to abandon her, almost never to look back again. It was early in March in the year 2007, Adisa, who was also a farmer and also a seasoned palm wine tapper, went to his farm around 9 a.m. in the morning. On this day, he had worked on his cassava and maize plantation. Around 2 p.m., just about the time he decided to stop the work and get prepared to go and check some of his palm wine guard hung on palm tree the previous day. He saw Iya Aladin, a woman of about 82 years old, whom they both share farm boundary together, coming to a farm to fetch some firewood and vegetables. They exchanged pleasantries, asking about each other's welfare and families. They departed to their different places of duties, though close to each other. About 20 minutes later, Adisa had already climbed one of the nearby palm trees to Iya Aladin's farm plot, giving him the advantage of sightseeing all that is going on within that vicinity. All of a sudden, Adisa had a frantic cry of agony, and immediately he looked down. He saw Iya Aladin fell to her face as she had accidentally hit her leg on a tree stump. Adisa shouted her name and quickly rushed down from the palm tree to be of help to her, since no one was nearby and they were both in a thick forest, far from the town, and everywhere was dead silence. As he rushed down to her, he noticed the old woman was lifeless and cold. He got water from the nearby stream and poured it on her head, but to no avail. Adisa began to tremble. His fingers were shaking. His feet almost renounced walking. His heart beat pounds like a hammer striking an anvil, and his taste bud quickly turned sore. He thought, what could I do? He immediately left everything and ran towards the direction of the town, which was about an hour's journey. As he got to the middle of the journey, with the hope of going and inform people and reveal all that had happened, a thought came to him. What if I got home and informed people and they turned around and said I was complicit or I was the culprit? Suddenly, after this thought flashed his mind, he paused and ran back to where the corpse was laid, confused and troubled. Finally, a thought struck his mind to pack all his farm tools, his guards, and run away. Adisa decided to yield to his thoughts, and he ran away to a very, very far village and started a new life all over. 3 days later, after people started noticing that Iya Aladin was missing, the neighbor decided to search for her, and luckily, people passing along a farm of cassava plantation noticed that an offensive and unsettling odor was emitting around the area, and after a little search, a corpse was discovered. A quick arrangement was made, and the corpse was brought home. All the children were contacted, and they came back home from different parts of the world for their mother's funeral and last respect. The children threw a big party that shook the entire town. On this, the whole town became divided with different opinions. Many extended their condolence to the entire family deeply and sincerely, while many felt that the children how much blame, as they accused them of the miserable life their mother lived before she died due to their unavailability and negligence. However, the children defended themselves that they had to run for their lives. It was 20 years later when Adisa came back to Oshu and was asking several questions from people he could find around as regards the death of Iya Aladin, and was able to tell his own side of the story. Please subscribe, like, share and follow us for more. Also, share your opinion with us in the comment section. Thank you.